just leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree.
Welcome back, Sydney.
How are you, CJ?
You know, I'm rolling.
We're getting through it.
We're getting through it.
Well, we just said the sun is shining, so that means it's a good day. So that's
it is a great day. That's 100% right. Well, I had a meeting. Oh man, Renee, I will call you back. I had a meeting at 9:30, and then I took the break, and then my meeting didn't answer. So now my meeting's now.
Oh no.
But we'll just have to do that in a tape segment later on in the show. With that being said, what'd you write about this? What'd you write about this week?
Well, it's Tuesday, so I'll be honest with you. I haven't written a blog yet this week.
What'd you write last week? Because I didn't have you on the show.
Yeah, so the last couple of weeks, I wrote about turning 25 because I'm ancient now.
Oh, that's right. You didn't come on whenever you talk. Yeah, that's right.
It's been busy, but yeah. So I wrote about that, and I wrote about what I got for my birthday from my grandmother and how I'm becoming her because
what'd you get?
She gifted me a bird feeder, and I know you're thinking, okay, 25 going on 85, but I stand by this. This is the best gift ever. This is so exciting. It's a soot cake feeder and a hummingbird feeder, which means that I can do both seasons.
Wait, so what did you say first?
Okay, so
what the hell is a soot cake?
So a soot cake feeder is
a suit?
Yeah, suet is how it's spelled. I think you pronounce it soot cake.
Okay, so it's
I hope.
It is. You're right. I thought you said. I don't know. I've never heard of this.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
Look.
I just know what my grandmother says. So yeah, I do actually. It's pulled up on the blog.
I will pull up your blog.
But yeah, so basically, it's a feeder for the birds in wintertime where they can come and they can eat the soot cake. And so that's exciting. And then the hummingbird feeder for the summertime, which, everyone knows what a hummingbird feeder looks like. So that's exciting. That's what it looks like. It's just like a little cage, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I get this.
And the birds come and they perch on the feeder and they eat the seeds that are in the cage, basically.
So how does the hummingbird feeder part come in?
So the hummingbird feeder in the the summertime, that's a different feeder. It's
okay. I thought you had a combined one.
No, that would be cool.
That's what I was picking up.
No, I should have clarified.
I get this. See, I like this stuff.
No, it's very cool. So yeah, the hummingbird feeder, you put the sugar water in, right? And then the hummingbirds come. And so this is exciting because this is the first time my house will have a bird feeder. So we've never had a bird feeder before. So we're going to be the stop for the birds to come by and see what's going on. And I can tell you're laughing at me.
I'm not laughing.
And that's okay because I'm so excited.
I'm not laughing. We have, my mom's a big hummingbird person. My aunt does the hummingbird and the bird bird suit.
Yeah.
And they also do the seeds. But, you have the neighbor. I'm just going back to I'm not on a rant about this groundhog, but I'm still on a rant about it. I've told you about this, right?
You've suffered.
I'm going to put this sucker down. I'm just going to be honest with you. I shouldn't say that on the show because whenever they find out this thing's missing, they're going to know who did it. But it started, I'm blaming the bird seed because it's just right there on the ground. And
you might be onto something.
But you have a more ruralized area in which you live.
It is rural, yeah. No, it's definitely...
It's meant for bird feed.
It's a safe space for the birds,
That way, if the groundhogs come, they aren't ruining CJ's yard. Yeah. There's no hills and divots getting formed and craters.
That's a good point. No, this is a place that is designed for birds.
It is designed for birds. I mean, you could not have a better setup for this.
Calling all birds to come because this is the chance to come and enjoy. So I'm really excited. I know this seems so silly, but it really just reiterated to me that I am becoming my grandmother because she gifted me this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I am ancient. No offense to my grandma, but I feel like I'm growing up.
Oh my God, Sid, that is like a CJ line right there.
I know, that was my bad. But I'm 25 going on 85.
I am glad that it's you. Oh my God, I'm rubbing off on you. No, I
haven't
love
been on the
this.
show in a
I
few
know
weeks. I forgot how to do it.
No, we're doing this. So this is great. So you got a bird feeder, but honestly, I kind of like it. So do you normally get birds? Are birds of presence in your home?
And yeah, so we
Do you have a presence of birds?
a presence of birds. Yeah, so we it's rural, right? So there are birds
so you
around.
should get birds.
Which is nice, but yeah, they've never had. I believe.
Do they ever sit in your yard or anything?
Yeah, sometimes. And I have cats, so the cats are always watching. So that's
now, what are your
interesting.
cats going to do with this? Is it going to be like a live show or torture?
Yeah, they're gonna freak out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
because
awesome.
They're gonna.
It's gonna be so fun. They're gonna enjoy it so much, I think.
Now, what if they're like mentally anguished?
Tortured?
Yes,
Well,
because
I'll feel bad.
it's like it's right there, but.
I will actually feel pretty bad about that. I don't know. It could go one of two ways. They could either love it, like here's a movie for them, or it could be torture.
They're
I don't
trying
know.
to get the birds the whole time.
Yeah, I'll say I don't know how much you know about cats.
Zero.
Okay, well, cats are wild, and that they will watch the birds, and they'll make this little clicking noise when they see the birds outside.
It's hunting sounds.
Yeah, exactly. They're ready.
hunting,
They're
yes.
gonna pounce. So yeah, they already do that with the birds outside. So I don't know if they're gonna freak out or if they're gonna love it, but I'm excited for them.
I've always heard that when the cat flicks the tail, that's not a sign of playing.
Yeah, they get that's kind of a sign that they're about to pounce.
About
they're
to get
ready
aggressive on
yeah.
you. Yeah.
No, and cats don't. At least I think most house cats aren't really that aggressive. But
I'm talking about big cats. We're talking
we're
tigers
talking
here.
big
Have you
cats.
ever seen that? They'll put the little baby up to the glass at the zoo, and how cute! Look at this 13-foot tiger that's just right there. And then they're like, "Oh, look, it's trying to play because its tail's wagging." No, it's literally hunting your child. It is hunting your newborn.
I don't think when I have a child, I don't think I'll do that because that scares me. What if the glass fails? I don't know.
Did you see the darn crocodile exhibit they got?
No.
There was a video of it all over. But you go in this tunnel, and it's this is an alligator. I mean, these are crocodiles, and they're biting on the glass as you're crawling.
No, thank
you.
I'm not
no
that
way.
brave.
I have seen Lake Placid a time or two, and I am not going to do that.
I am not that brave. I'm not feeling that.
But
so
you are
shout
brave
out.
enough for a bird feeder.
You know what? Look at me go. I've made it to a bird feeder. I believe that the birds know too, so they migrate, right? And
They
so
talk. Birds
they
do talk.
I believe they know which houses to come back to. So this is going to be new. We're going to be a fresh stop on the bird feeder route for these birds. So I'm excited for them to discover the bird feeder and engage with it that way. I know this sounds so silly, but honestly though, watching birds with my grandparents has always just been what we do. We sit at their kitchen table and they have a bird feeder out and we drink coffee and we watch the birds. So it's very fun. So to me, I'll always think of them when I'm doing this or when I have a bird feeder out or that kind of thing. So it's very it's silly, but it's
It's
sentimental
cool.
too.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't not the old thing. I don't care less because I don't go anywhere. I get you. I like it. I really do. And it's kind of cool. I mean, you get some peace of mind and you always will have that because it's going to last. I mean, that's a solid piece of bird feeder.
That's a solid piece of equipment right there.
There it is. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. No, I'm excited. No, and it's very sweet. My grandmother, in giving me these bird feeders and talking to me about it, she also pulled out an old falling apart bird watching book and she gave it to me and she said, "Here, take this home, look at it, see, you'll start to recognize the birds." And it was very sweet and sentimental. And I was like, wow, this is really wonderful that I've been gifted this bird watching book. And now maybe this is a new hobby for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll start bird watching.
It's better than drugs.
It's better than drugs. That's my tagline. It's whatever I do.
I honestly think it's cool. What the hell? I mean, why not? At least you'll know some animal, some of your backyard wildlife and all that. I like it. I think it's cool.
I think it's fun.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of silly, but it's kind of fun.
Not silly.
Yeah.
I think it's a great gift.
I think
it's awesome. So how... Jinx.
Look at us go.
I would also like to know how your overall birthday went.
Oh, thank you for asking. It was very nice.
That's
it
your
was
one
very
nice
chill.
question of the year.
Yeah, I appreciate that. My one kind moment. No, it was very nice. Nothing to report. It was very low key. So I turned 25 on Valentine's Day, which is kind of fun. You're out of trash, huh? They're out of trash can space.
No, I thought you meant what I was drinking. You're out of trash.
No, I can't complain. I can't make fun of you for the energy drinks because I'm drinking one
I thought I brought my energy drink downstairs.
Oh no! Well, I'm drinking one upstairs
too. Unless I threw away
so.
the wrong one. That could happen.
That's unfortunate. I'm impressed that you can drink multiple of those because I drink one of them and I'm like kind of hyper, but shout out to you.
I'm telling you, I think that's how I get through the day.
Yeah.
I truly think that if I didn't have that I'd probably have a mental collapse.
No, and that's fair.
Worse than the fall of Rome.
That's saying something. Do you remember the era that we had where like I was gonna quit caffeine?
Hey, I don't want to talk about that today. Let's not talk about our shortcomings. We tried. We are ultimate
gave
triers.
it a shot, yeah.
And I'm going to try again.
Yeah,
it's just,
good for you.
I think I need another excuse to hold off.
Yeah? What do you mean?
Like, it's just better to say, well, because of this, I can't do this.
That's a
than
good
just
point.
to say, well, I'm not going to do this yet. So I just keep saying, well, it's because of X, Y, and Z. I'm still drinking 8,000 milligrams of caffeine a week.
No, that's very fair. There has to be a reason. So I get that. Lynn, I don't know. Lynn's coming up. Good for you if you decide to do that. Couldn't be me, but I need my caffeine.
I don't need it if I have a regular sleep schedule.
Well, that's good.
It's my fault. I did. It's not like I just can't fall asleep. I just stay up watching like weird YouTube documentaries. I don't know why.
What's your like most recent YouTube documentary that you've been watching?
Well, I watched one last night. Actually, I watch them all the time. It's like the real crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that? So I watched one about the gas scam with last night with Michael Friend.
That's interesting.
That was pretty cool.
I'll have to check that out. I'm always looking for something
But you know what's
new.
weird? I have to have my TV on too.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's just the era that we're in right now.
Why do I have to have my TV on if I'm not watching my TV when I go to bed? I have my phone playing a YouTube video.
No, that's the era we're in right now. We need multiple like screens or multiple forms of entertainment going at all times, and I'm the same way, and it's horrible. Like, what's wrong with us?
But I can barely hear the YouTube documentary because I got the TV on. Anyway, how was your birthday? What'd you do?
It was nice. Yeah, so it was Valentine's Day, so I didn't go out or anything because that's just too hectic. That's too crazy.
A lot going on.
So I stayed home, but I just like chilled, honestly. I just took it easy. I know what you did for your birthday. It wasn't that long ago, but I did literally nothing, and it was nice.
I don't think I did much of nothing either. I stayed home.
And it's ideal.
Yeah.
I prefer that.
It's just so much better not to be, because it used to be whenever you worked nights, like I used to work night shift, so I didn't care at the radio station because you could drink after the show and then you'd be fine by the time 5 or 6 o'clock rolled around.
Wild, yeah.
Can't do that anymore because you don't feel good in the morning regardless.
Yeah, that sounds kind of, I don't know if I could handle that.
That's why I just think, the home thing is probably the best way to go.
That's good. And maybe that's a sign of me getting older too.
Have you put these bird feeders into action?
Not yet. That's the problem. So I got a shepherd's crook, right, from my grandmother,
Isn't it a hook?
Shepherd's hook. I don't know.
I think it's a hook.
Okay, I believe you, but it's very long.
I hope so, because my whole childhood would be a lie.
Whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
I don't know. Somebody write
just
in
help
and
in
let
for
us
my
know.
help me for my mental health today. I think
you're so right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyway,
crook.
I got one of those, and so that's where you hang the bird feeder on, and I need to plant it still. So I haven't decided where I'm going to plant it.
Oh my God, you are right. This is not good.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Oh man.
Sorry to bring it up. That's rough.
Oh.
Well, on this beautiful sunny day. Too.
I have called it a shepherd's hook forever. I bet you if it's me that there's like 90 other people that have called that out of 100.
90 other people.
Out of 100. Let me finish. Out of 100, I think 90% of us call it a shepherd. You're right though.
It's interchangeable.
Do you have to be right all the time?
I do. I do tend to be right. And
you do on the show. On the show, you tend to normally.
No. I'm teasing. No, but I have the crook or the hook or whatever you want to call it.
It's
so I need to plant it still. So I need to figure out where to plant it though. I got to find a window. I got to choose a good place where it's not going to like completely destroy the yard. Like you said, we got the groundhogs, whatever. So we got to figure it out. So we're getting there.
They're both.
Look at us.
It's a dual use.
It's a good day. We're both right. Look at us go.
Look at that. Wow.
I'm proud of us.
We all learned something today.
Yeah, that's a good day for everybody. No, so that's
you haven't
exciting.
used it.
No, not yet. So
I'll talk.
I do have my soot, my suit, my whatever. My
I don't know how to pronounce it. I never have. No,
I don't know.
No, you were right. You were 100%. I can't pronounce it. I just never have been able to.
Well, you get the point across.
You got it. I totally
we're on the same page, so it's okay. But no, I have everything I need. I just need to plant the bird feeder. So once that actually happens, watch out, world. It's coming. It's going to be great. The birds are going to come to me. I'm excited about it. And I'm going to finally figure out what they are too. I like to here's a thought for you. I am somebody who I don't really want to know about space, for example, because that kind of ruins the mystery. If I learn about the stars and the planets and stuff, then that almost takes away the mystery and the beauty of it. And so I wonder if birds are the same way, in that if I learn too much about birds, then they become less cool. Does that make sense at all?
Yes.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I get it. I mean, I feel like you're missing the other side of that, because you could start looking at these birds and become more fascinated by each species.
That's such a positive outlook.
I mean, that's what David had. I mean, he didn't look at one deer and go, oh, look at the deer in the backyard. It's eating the grass. BBC back after this. I mean, he got fascinated. He's like, well, this deer only eats this type of grass. And this deer, well, it's just kind of a terrible deer.
You're so right. Terrible deer. No, you're so right. That's a great way to look at it.
I think you're going to get into this. You're going to be a bird connoisseur.
You're right. It's gonna be. I take it back. Where's
honestly,
my
there's a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know much about local wildlife, but I do know the white-tailed deer could beat me up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean those things are vicious.
Those guys are mean. Yeah.
That's not good.
They're aggressive. You know how much damage that did to my car when I hit the deer hit me, but the deer and I collided a couple of months ago, and that was that was a pain.
Well, have you seen the videos of them beating the hell out of people? They just stand up on their hind legs and start swatting at them.
See, that's why I'm not trying to
kangaroo.
attract deer. That's why we're watching birds, because birds are I can handle
Now, what
birds.
happens if the deer start coming? You're going to get the whole kit and caboodle.
That's
the whole
true.
over the edge cast is going to be out there. You're even going to see a turtle with a bag of chips somewhere,
That would be awesome. I'd watch that. No, I don't know. Once wildlife comes, maybe it's kind of what's the man's name who you just had on? The really great guy who talked about the great horned owls.
Mark Crenshaw.
Yeah, really great guy. Really interesting.
That's fun.
It's like he said, once you start learning about one aspect of nature, then you kind of get to learn about more of it too. So maybe it's going to be like that. I don't know. I'm excited.
What has your best moment of 25 been?
My best moment of 25
years old
so far. That is an interesting point. Well, I don't know. I'll say one interesting thing. So we talked about reading before and trying to get back into reading and stuff like that. I have not read anything this entire last 2 months of 2025 at all. I've maybe managed 2 pages, and then yesterday I read 100 pages of a book. So what's up with that? So my point is just being, I don't know what the point is, but it's wild how you can have one or the other.
Hold on, wait, what did you just say? Reading a book?
Yeah, that's.
I know I space out sometimes. You read a book?
Yeah, and I'd say that's a pretty good accomplishment for me so far. I managed it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me
No, sorry, I don't have anything all that interesting. I've just been hanging out.
You know when the last time I read a book was?
Let's hear it.
I think 2014.
It's been
I'll just be honest. Yeah. I haven't read a book since sophomore year of high school.
What was the book you read in sophomore year of high school?
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, wasn't that a good one though? Speaking of birds, it all comes back around. Birds.
I love this. That's great. Yeah, I'm going to stick around.
For sure, yeah.
Take it a quick break. It's 10:26 on this Tuesday?
I don't know anymore.
Did you watch that committee of the whole last night? No. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but you never see people get so animated. I mean, it was kind of, it was worth a watch.
Yeah, that's wild.
Before we take I don't know what we're going to talk about when we come back, but
we'll figure it out.
I know that you were talking about your television shows at lunch yesterday, but this was one I kind of want to watch again and grab some popcorn.
I'll have to watch. No, I was at the school board meeting last night for Edwardsville, so I'll have to circle back.
Oh, there you go. Hey, with that being said, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back with Sydney next.
Have a rash, pink eye, or urinary tract infection and need care now? OSF On-Call Urgent Care is here to treat you. Start a virtual visit 24/7, whenever and wherever you need it. It's just that easy. OSFOnCall.org/virtual visit.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Brant Walker knows how to get results for Alton because he's done it. As Mayor, Brant froze the property tax levy and balanced the budget. His economic development policy stimulated $116 million in private capital investment. Community policing and increased resources for public safety led to a decrease in crime. And under Brant Walker's leadership, Alton secured more than $10 million in extra grant funds for infrastructure and park improvements. Move Alton forward with Brant Walker.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. 10:30. Sydney in the studio. I just ugly cried to Sydney during the break.
Sometimes you just need that. Sometimes it just it comes out. It's okay.
People used to get mad. I used to get mad when people oh, you have an attitude on you in the show. I really don't, because we do the show every day, so we got to be human. If I came on and networked it for you, which I do a lot. When I do talk about news and local guys, it's really just a straight walk.
Shot, yeah.
But I don't care when we're talking about ourselves here. I can be honest.
It's low key. That's kind of fun. I think. I think that's kind of nice to be able to.
You guys have been writing a lot lately.
It's been busy. Well, and we always say if we're busy, that means there are good things happening in the community. So that's a good sign. Or bad things. Hopefully mostly good things. But you've been busy too. You've had a lot of really interesting people on the show that I've been writing about.
So we'll be following Wood River a little bit more. Mayor Stahlcup going to come on the show talking about the TIF. And then, of course, we're going to have an opportunity for everyone else that wants to come on and talk about that. So it's going to be more and more busy.
That's awesome.
Talk about important things too. I went to Rotary yesterday. It was fun.
You've been busy.
Got to talk to the crowd. Had a good. That's why I don't have my binder of live reads today. I left it in the car.
Oh no!
Because I had my little write up in there.
Well, I'm sure you did amazing. So that's great. But no,
it was a 6 out of 10. I skipped a few lines. It wasn't my normal routine. I felt like I was. I felt like I read it wrong.
Well, I'm sure you did great. You're good at public speaking.
Yeah, but it was not a good CJ day. It was it would be good for me. It would be good for it would be good for me, but I just I've left out some good lines.
Yeah,
I was God damn, I forgot about that. No. I was gonna I knew some people there, so I was gonna kind of shout out the parade a little bit and, you know, all that. But, you know, and like all the other things I do, I just forgot.
No, I get that. You stay busy, though. It's hard to keep track of everything.
So what are you guys working on this week?
You know, all kinds of things. Like I said, I'm keeping up with your interviews that you do. So how that works for anyone who's interested is you do interviews and then I listen to them and I write the story. So a lot of the times, not just me, but other people too. So that's kind of interesting. And the way we get to do that is I get to hear the people you talk to and some really fascinating guests that you have on, some great business spotlights and that kind of thing. So I always look forward to writing those and hearing about what else is happening in the community. So I'll be catching up on those this week too.
Thank you for doing those.
Yeah.
I can't write.
Well, I can't do this. So it all works out.
That's where the team kind of comes into play. And that's what we were talking about earlier with Lori. She was, I haven't tried her peach crumble.
Oh, that's where that
doesn't
came from.
That look
that looks
friggin'
good.
awesome?
Yeah.
I feel so, but my allergies, like right before the show, I hate when people sneeze more than once. Like it is, I mean, I swear it is on site. The moment I hear two sneezes, I don't know what, it's like a tick for me. And I'm just like a rabid Wolverine animal.
Wow, that's like saying something too.
I'm telling you. Well, I had a sneezing attack that was like 10 sneezes and I thought I was going to die. I've always heard that if you sneeze more than like how many times? Have you heard that?
No, I've never heard this before.
Like if you sneeze more than a couple of times that you die of a heart attack.
I've never heard that
maybe it's if you sneeze with your eyes open.
Oh, I have heard like sneezing with your eyes open or that kind of thing is just like bad for you.
Is it bad that I tried to do that for workers' comp?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
But anyway, so I had that start, and then by the time like Lori came on, I was so excited because she brought me this. Yeah. Just started draining on me, so I don't want to, ruin the experience. I want to have it fresh and good. Yeah,
no, I get that. So you got to circle back to that later today.
She makes dog treats now too, or always does.
So cool.
So I get to stop by and grab Nico some. I think
he'll like that homemade dog treats. That sounds really nice.
So 25. What'd you say you did? You stayed home?
I chilled. I watched
any
my
friends
show.
Stop by or give you any calls?
Yeah, my best friend came over, which was really fun, and we just honestly just chilled. It was nice. So I highly recommend just doing nothing on your birthday.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Any big pertinent work items at hand?
Big pertinent work items. We'll see. This week is busy. So we have, yesterday I had the Edwardsville School Board meeting.
Yeah, how'd that go?
That was good. Interesting. Going on. Story forthcoming in the next 10 minutes or so, as soon as I get back upstairs. And then...
Stay tuned.
And then tomorrow is What's Up Downtown, which is the quarterly information exchange. Today's Tuesday, yep. So tomorrow. And tonight, for anyone who's interested, is the coffee with the candidates that they're going to have at the YWCA. So that'll be interesting too.
That will be very interesting.
That'll be fun. And then on Thursday is the school board candidates meeting for the Alton School Board at the YWCA. So it's a busy week, actually.
It really is. You know what's... We have... hold on here. It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
So we officially have 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 5 weeks away from Election Day.
That's wild. Time flies.
And you know that yours truly will be here. What I'm trying to do, so just so everyone knows, I just want to get this out there. I will be sending out today an invitation for every candidate one last time.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it 2 weeks before the election because I don't want... You never know what happens the week before an election, and I don't want. Well, you don't want to have someone come on at the last second and say something that someone wants to respond, and then it becomes a whole. So 2 weeks, I think, is my cutoff.
That's awesome.
The second week before, so like the week of the 17th, we'll do them all. We'll do Godfrey, Alton, Wood River,
That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. It'll be great to get everybody on one last time to talk about their platforms.
Just be a week of politics.
Absolutely.
I know people are going to be like, come on, see it. But it's important to know
It's important to know what's going on. And that's what we always talk about that too, is just these local elections is your chance to really affect change and get to know people. And
Well, it's kind of bummed because like everyone got an invite and I've only, had 2 on so far of the mayors. And then, the aldermen, I've reached and we have them getting scheduled, but it's still, I would like to have more of those.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, not a slide. Engaged. It's just, I think everyone's nervous about interviews.
No, and I get that
totally.
too.
Like it's not I'm not arguing. It's not a slight because it's like, well, what is he going to say to me? And because I'm not going to give you any questions. Yeah. It's just. It's interesting.
That's interesting. I
it's a
interview
two-pronged
people
approach.
A lot too.
Yeah.
So we both We know these things. I don't interview people in front of a camera, so that's like, shout out to you for doing that. But no, I interview people a lot too. And I think that's something that people get very nervous about is just interviews. I think
it's a lot worse for what you're doing because we don't get to see the raw recording very much. You know, like for me, they can go back and they can say CJ took this out of context.
That's true.
Like for you, like it's a little tougher for you. Like I'm not patronizing you because I mean it's literally you guys' conversation.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, and I think it's just remembering that in the end it is just a conversation. And I try to be very like little behind the scenes look. I try to be very like chill about the whole thing. So like just having a conversation.
I've heard her on the phone. Look, don't you ever fucking lie to me again.
Yeah, that's me. You know me. I'm very intense. But
you're gonna say this in this article.
I doctor my quotes. No, but don't take that out of context. No, that was a joke.
We're gonna save that.
Yeah, that'll be what plays on the Facebook page.
That's for the blog talk intro.
I look forward to it. No,
but it's tough for. I mean, it's a fine line of like the two because it's like you don't want it to come off as you're being biased or you're on the other person's side of any interview. It's like you don't want to come off as a bad interview or a bad person because of like just an answer.
No, and absolutely not. And I think just remembering that it's just a conversation. It's low key. We're just having to talk about things that you're passionate about. And that's my favorite interview too, is people who are passionate about what we're talking about. So a lot of people that I get to talk to are very engaged with the organization or the business or the issue that they're involved in. And it's so interesting just talking to people about what they care about. So that's what I love about this job is just getting to talk to a lot of people who have a lot of passion for what they do. So honestly, that's my little plug for like, if you ever want to talk to me, just give me a call and we'll have an interview and it'll be great.
That sounds good. Well, and Sydney is good at giving interviews.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Likewise, obviously.
Yeah, about 50%, I think.
No, you got
I got
this.
some. For every one of my good ones, I got 10 bad ones.
No, that's not true.
With that being said, Sydney, you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
And we'll talk again soon.
I look forward to it.
I'm going to ugly cry at 12.
Well, you know what? We can do it together. It'll be okay.
At 10:40, we'll take a quick break. Tuesday morning. Drinking too many energy drinks. I'm getting a little twitch there.
That's a little nerve-wracking.
Sign of a stroke.
A little too much energy.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Thank God I'm on camera just in case something happens,
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it just to make sure your stream's good. Yeah,
I appreciate the medical concern.
I got you.
More after this.